Okay, today we start with the question number 3. The instruction is find the local maxima and local minima, if any. Exercise 6.5, in which we have to find the value of local maxima and local minima, if any. Total 8 questions are there. So let's start with the question number 1. Here we are given f of x. F of x equal to x square. You have to find the local maxima and local minima. Local maxima and local minima means you get the only one value for maxima and one value for minima. Then one local maximum and one local minimum values are there. So we are not able to find the absolute maxima and absolute minima. Absolute maxima and minima will be there when more than two maximas and minimas are there. So here local maxima and local minima, that means only one value for maximum value and only one value for minimum value is there. So now function is given. We are following our algorithm. First, you have to find the first order derivative of given function, which is f dash x, that is equal to 2x, and compare f dash x with equal to 0. So you get the value of critical points. So critical point is x equal to 0. So this is our critical point at which maxima or minima occurs. So you have to identify that value, whether it is maxima or minima, and for that we have to consider second order derivative. So second order derivative is f double dash x, which is equal to 2. So now you have to find the value of this f double dash x at x equal to 0. And here we can see that f double dash x is constant, which is not based on x. So for any value of x, f double dash x will always greater than 0. So we can say that this x equal to 0 is nothing but the greater than. So x equal to 0 is point of minima. Is point of minima. And for point of minima, we can find the minimum value. So minimum value of the function is value of the function at x equal to 0. So it's a f of 0, which is equal to 0 square. So minimum value is 0. Simple. Now sum number 2. We are given function g of x equal to x cube minus 3x. So same first order derivative g dash x is 3x square minus 3, and for critical value compare g dash x with 0. So we are getting the value of x 3 common, x square minus 1 equal to 0. So it's a x square equal to 1. So we are getting two values of x, which is plus or minus 1. So critical points are x equal to minus 1 and plus 1. Clear? So next step is identification, which is second order derivative. So our f double dash x is, sorry, g double dash x is 6x minus 0. So it's a 6x. Now you have to find the value of this second order derivative g double dash x for x equal to minus 1 and x equal to 1. These are the critical points. So you have to find the value of second order derivatives for this critical point. So now g double dash x at x equal to minus 1 will be this 6 into minus 1 minus 6, which is less than 0. So when g double dash x is less than 0, we can say that this value of x is the point of maxima. So maximum value is put the value of this x equal to minus 1 in our function. It's a g of minus 1. It's a minus 1 cube minus 3 into minus 1. minus plus 3 equal to 2. Done. Similarly, we can also find the minimum value. So here g double dash x 8 x equal to 1. So this is equal to 6 into 1, which is 6 greater than 0. So g double dash x is greater than 0. So we can say that for x equal to 1 is point of minima. And this point of minima, we are getting, this is local minima. So we are getting local minimum value. So minimum value, which is equal to value of the function at x equal to 1. So g of 1 cube minus 3 into 1. So 1 minus 3, it's a minus 2. So maximum value is 2, minimum value is minus 2. Done. These are the local maximum and local minimum value, because we are having only one point of maxima and only one point of minima. These are the local maximum value and local minimum value. Local maxima and local minima. Clear? Now third sum. For third sum, we are given h of x equal to sin x plus cos x. Sin x plus cos x. Given condition is 0 less than x less than pi by 2. For this value of x, our function is defined. This is nothing but the range of this given function. And for this, you have to find the local maxima and local minima. You have to follow the same algorithm. First, you have to find the first order derivative. So first order derivative is h dash x, differentiation of sin x, which is cos x, and differentiation of cos x, which is sin x. And then you have to compare h dash x with 0. So this one is nothing but the sin x equal to cos x. So sin x equal to cos x, so which is nothing but the tan x equal to 1. So we are getting x equal to pi by 4. Very good, x equal to pi by 4. So this is our critical point. For this, we have to check the value of h double dash x. So now h double dash x, second order derivative. So what is our h dash x? Cos x minus sin x was there. So h double dash x is minus sin x minus cos x is there. So here we can take minus sign as a common. So which is nothing but the sin x plus cos x. Sin x plus cos x. Done. So this is our h double dash x. Our critical point is pi by 4. So now checking the sign of this h double dash x at pi by 4. Second order derivative we are using. So it's h double dash x at x equal to pi by 4. So here you have to put x equal to pi by 4 in this formula. So this is minus sin pi by 4 plus cos pi by 4. Sin pi by 4 cos pi by 4, it's a 1 upon root 2 plus 1 upon root 2. So it's a 2 by root 2. So it's a root 2. So we can say it's a minus root 2. Minus root 2, which is less than 0. So less than 0. H double dash is less than 0. So we can say that this x equal to pi by 4 value is nothing but the point of less than maxima. And therefore, x equal to pi by 4 is point of maxima is there. So point of maxima, we are getting maximum value, which is local maximum value. So maximum value of the function, which is h of pi by 4. So what is our given function? It's a sin x plus cos x. So it's a sin pi by 4 plus cos pi by 4, 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2, 2 by root 2, which is equal to root 2. This root 2 is the maximum value. maximum value of the function h of x. Clear, students? So this is how you can solve your question number 3. Now, question number 4. Same question is there, only the range, or you can say its domain change. Condition of x is changed. So here we are given question number 4. Function is f of x. So given f of x is sin x minus cos x. Sin x minus cos x, and condition is 0 less than x less than 2 pi. Done. So here we are applying our second derivative test. For second derivative test, we have to find the first order derivative. So first order derivative is f dash x, which is equal to cos x plus sin x. For first order derivative test, we require critical point. So compare this f dash x with 0. And you have to follow the same algorithm. So cos x plus sin x equal to 0. So here you can say that sin x equal to minus cos x. So it will come into division. So minus 10x equal to minus 1, or you can say 10x equal to minus 1. So 10x equal to minus 1 is there. So what is the value of 1? 10 is minus. So here you can say that 10 will be minus in all STC, second and fourth quadrant, or 10 will be minus. So we are getting two values of this x. So 10x equal to minus 1. So we can write 10x equal to minus value of 10, which is 10 pi by 4, है ना. हम पढ़ रहे हैं डिफरेंशिएशन और अभी आ गया है ट्रिगोमेट्री. So 10 pi by 4. Now you have to write this 10 pi by 4 in second quadrant as well as in the fourth quadrant. So for the second quadrant, we can write the 10 pi minus this value, which is minus. So this minus 10 pi by 4 is nothing but the 10 pi minus pi by 4. So 10 pi minus pi by 4 is the minus 10 pi by 4, or this fourth quadrant, which is 2 pi minus. So it's a 10 2 pi minus pi by 4. Both this value will give minus 10 pi by 4, which is equal to minus 1. So here our 10x nothing but the 10 4 pi minus pi, 3 pi by 4, or 10 4 2 is minus 1, 7 pi by 4. So we are getting two critical points, x equal to 3 pi by 4 and 7 pi by 4. These are the critical points. Now next one, identification step. For that we require second order derivative of the function. So it's a f double dash x. F dash x is cos x plus sin x. So it will be minus sin x plus cos x. Minus sin x plus cos x. Done. Now check the sign of this f double dash x for 3 pi by 4 and 7 pi by 4. So now f double dash x at x equal to 3 pi by 4. So this is equal to minus sine 3 pi by 4 plus cos 3 pi by 4. This is minus sine 3 pi by 4 is nothing but the pi minus pi by 4. Pi minus pi by 4 plus this is nothing but the pi minus pi by 4. So sine pi minus pi by 4, sine will be positive, but negative sign is there. So it's a minus sine pi by 4. Minus sine pi by 4. Here cos in second quadrant, negative is there. So it's again minus cos pi by 4. So sin pi by 4 cos pi by 4 minus 1 by root 2, minus 1 by root 2. So it is minus 2 by root 2, that is equal to minus root 2. So this is f double dash x at x equal to 3 pi by 4, which is minus root 2, which is less than 0. Now value of second order derivative of this function at x equal to 3 pi by 4 is less than 0. So we can say that x equal to 3 pi by 4 is the point of maxima, and therefore x equal to 3 pi by 4 is point of maxima. So we get the maximum value. So what is the maximum value of the function? F of 3 pi by 4 will be the maximum value. So put x equal to 3 pi by 4 in our function. So value of the function at x equal to 3 pi by 4 is our maximum value. So now maximum value of the function, maximum value of the function f of x at x equal to pi by 4, 3 pi by 4. So it's a f of 3 pi by 4, which is equal to sin x minus cos x. So it's a sin 3 pi by 4, sin 3 pi by 4 minus cos 3 pi by 4, and again simplify करके लिखता हूँ. So it's a pi minus pi by 4 minus cos pi minus pi by 4. So this is sin pi by 4, this is minus 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 plus, है ना, pi में से pi by 4, so sign will be positive. So it's a sin pi by 4 minus sin. Now cos pi minus pi by 4, so it will be in second quadrant, cos will be negative. So negative sign is there, so negative negative plus. This is again cos pi by 4. Put the values 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2, 2 by root 2, so which is equal to root 2. So maximum value, local maximum value of the function f of x is root 2. Done. This is for the first critical point 3 pi by 4. Second critical point is 7 pi by 4. So we have to check, we have to identify that second point. So again we have to find the sign of f double dash x at x equal to 7 pi by 4. So now for the second critical points, we are having two critical points 3 pi by 4 and 7 pi by 4. So now checking the sign of f double dash x at x equal to 7 pi by 4. So this is equal to f double dash x was minus sin x plus cos x. So this is minus sin x. So x is 7 pi by 4 plus cos x, x equal to 7 pi by 4. Clear? Now again this minus, writing this 7 pi by 4 as a 2 pi minus pi by 4 plus this cos is again 2 pi minus pi by 4. This will indicate fourth quadrant. So in fourth quadrant, sign is negative. So sign is negative. Sin 2 pi minus pi by 4, it's a minus sin pi by 4. Again minus sign, so it's a sin pi by 4. So it's a sin pi by 4. And here, all STC cos positive. So it's a cos pi by 4. 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2, root 2. Done. So it's a point of, this is the sign of f double dash x at x equal to 7 pi by 4, which is root 2, and root 2 is greater than 0. And therefore we can say that x equal to 7 pi by 4 is point of minima. Point of minima. And for this point of minima, we are getting minimum value. So minimum value of the function. So minimum value of the function f of 7 pi by 4. We are getting the minimum value of the function at x equal to 7 pi by 4. And our f of x is sin x minus cos x. So it's a sin 7 pi by 4 minus cos x. It's a cos 7 pi by 4. Clear? So this will be sin 2 pi minus pi by 4 minus cos 2 pi minus pi by 4. Again fourth quadrant sign is negative, so it's a minus sin pi by 4. Cos is positive, so it's a minus cos pi by 4 है ना. cos positive means ये bracket positive, sin negative, so it's a minus. So it's a minus 1 upon root 2 minus 1 upon root 2, which is minus 2 by root 2, which is equal to minus root 2, is the minimum value. This is minimum value of the function, or we can say local minimum value is minus root 2. Clear? So local maximum value is plus root 2 and local minimum value is minus root 2. Point of maxima and minima are x equal to 3 pi by 4 and 7 pi by 4. Clear? Now next question. Question number 5. In question number 5, we are given that function f of x equal to x cube minus 6x square plus 9x plus 15. For this, you have to find the local maxima and local minima. So, our algorithm, first step is first order derivative, compare it with 0. So, this one is 3x square minus 12x plus 9 plus 0 equal to 0. Take 3 common. So, it's x square minus 4x plus 3 equal to 0, and therefore this one is x minus 3 x minus 1 equal to 0, and therefore this is nothing but the 3 or x equal to 1. So two critical points are there, 1 and 3. Two critical points are there, 1 and 3. Now we have to identify these two critical points, whether they are point of maxima or point of minima. So for that we have to find the second order derivative test, and we have to check the sign of second order derivative at x equal to 1 and 3. So now second order derivative f double dash x. So f double dash x is 6x minus 12. Now check the sign of this second order derivative at x equal to 1 and x equal to 3. So f double dash x at x equal to 1. So this is equal to 6 into 1 minus 12, which is minus 6, which is less than 0. So here f double dash x is less than 0. And therefore x equal to 1 is the point of maxima, and therefore maximum value of the function f of x is nothing but the f of 1. है ना? For this value of x is f double dash x is less than 0. So we are getting maximum value at x equal to 1. So f of 1 will be the maximum value, which is nothing but the 1 minus 6, 1 minus 6 plus 9 plus 15, 25 minus 6, 19. 19 will be the maximum value. Now, second critical point, x equal to 3 is there. So checking the sign of second order derivative at x equal to 3. So it will be 6 into 3 minus 12. So which is 6, which is greater than 0. So we can say that x equal to 3 is point of minima. So minimum value of the function f of x that will be available at f of 3. So put x equal to 3. Our function is x cube. So it's a 3 cube minus 6x square. So it's a 6 into 3 square plus 9x. So it's a 9 into 3 plus 15. So it's a 27 minus 54 plus 27 plus 15. So our minimum value will be 27 cut 15. So minimum value is 15. maximum value is 19. Local maximum value is 19 and local minimum value is 15. Point of local maxima is x equal to 1 and point of local minima is x equal to 3. Clear? So this is how you can solve your question number 5. Now question number 6. For question number 6, we are given function g of x. G of x is given, it's x by 2 plus 2 by x, and condition is given. This function g of x is defined for the value of x when x is greater than 0. So this is known as domain of this given function. So you have to keep this value of x in your mind. Why? Let's check it. Now, first step, find the first order derivative of the given function g dash x. So it's a 1 by 2 plus 2 upon x square minus 2 upon x square. So it's a minus. So this is first order derivative. Compare this with 0. So we are getting 1 by 2. 1 by 2 equal to 2 by x square. So which implies cross multiplication x square equal to 4. And therefore we are getting x equal to plus or minus 2. So two values of x minus 2 plus 2, these are the critical points. So now second order derivative, which is g double dash x. Here we are finding second order derivative because it's a very easy for us to find the second order derivative. There are some cases in which it is very critical or it is very difficult to find the second order derivative. So we skip our second order derivative test. We use our first derivative use, whatever the convenient to us, because it is not mentioned whether we have to use first order derivative or second order derivative. So we are having two options. Here we can find second order derivative very easily. So let's use second order derivative only. So g double dash x is differentiation 1 by 2 0. And what is the differentiation of this minus 2 by x square? It's a minus 2. So minus 2 x raised to minus 3. So it's a 4 upon x cube. So second order derivative of this minus 2 upon x square will be 4 by x cube. So it's a 4 by x cube. Done. Now check this sign of this second order derivative at our critical points plus 2 minus 2. So now g double dash x at x equal to 2. X equal to 2. So here it's a 4 upon 2 cube 8, 4 by 8, 1 by 2 greater than 0, and therefore we can say that x equal to 2 is point of minima, and our minimum value of the function is f of 2, and f of 2 will be 2 by 2 plus 2 by 2, which is 2. Clear? Second point is minus 2. So now checking the value of second order derivative at x equal to minus 2. So that is equal to 4 upon minus 2 cube. So minus 1 by 2 less than 0. So we can say that x equal to minus 2 is point of minima. Point of minima nahi, less than है ना, point of maxima. Point of maxima. So therefore our maximum value is value of the function at x equal to minus 2. So g of minus 2, f nahi g आएगा. So g of minus 2. So g of minus 2 will be minus 2 by 2 plus 2 by minus 2. So it's a minus 1 minus 1. So minus 2 will be your maximum value. हाँ देखो, एक मैंने जो बोला था वही मैंने गलती कर दी. कंडीशन इज x इज ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 0, है ना. This function is fine over x greater than 0. So here we have to consider all the value of x which is greater than 0. Here two values of x are there, plus and minus. So we have to consider only x equal to 2. माइनस टू कंसिडर ही नहीं करना है. क्यों? क्योंकि देखो ये है ना, माइनस टू मिनिमम वैल्यू नहीं आ सकती है ना, क्योंकि ये 2 पर ही डिफाइन है, माइनस 2 पर तो डिफाइन नहीं है. हर्षिता आया समझ में? तो ये माइनस 2 हमें कंसिडर ही नहीं करना है, क्योंकि ये माइनस 2 पर फंक्शन हमारा डिफाइन ही नहीं है. छोड़ो इसको. सो वी आर गेटिंग ओनली पॉइंट ऑफ मिनिमा एंड दैट मिनिमम वैल्यू इज 2. यहाँ तक ही आएगा. आपको एक ही क्रिटिकल पॉइंट कंसीडर करना है, दैट इज x इक्वल टू 2, -2 को कंसीडर करना नहीं है ना। पता नहीं क्यों समझ में नहीं आया मुझे, है ना। मैंने आपको पहले ही बोला था कि आपको कंसीडर करना है, लेकिन मैंने कंसीडर करने में मिस्टेक कर दी। तो ये सेम मिस्टेक आप बोर्ड के एग्जाम में करेंगे अगर ये सम आ गया तो। क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 और 8 दो सम बाकी है, मैं एक ही सम करूंगा, एक आपको गिफ्ट में दूंगा। तो नाउ क्वेश्चन नंबर 7, है ना। 40 मिनट्स और 8 सम, तो गब्बर बोलेगा बहुत ही नाइंसाफी है। तो जी ऑफ एक्स इक्वल टू 1/x² प्लस 2 7, है ना। देखो इसमें अभी है ना सेकंड ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव फाइंड करने में थोड़ी डिफिकल्टी होगी और हमारे पास पूरा टाइम भी नहीं है, तो हम क्या करेंगे, सेकंड ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव को साइड में रखेंगे और फर्स्ट ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव यूज करेंगे। So given function is g of x equal to 1/x² plus 2. So first order derivative of this given function, which is g dash x, है ना, 1/x का होगा -1/x². So this is -1/x² plus 2 whole square. And again differentiation of x square, which is 2x. तो ये हो गया -2x upon x² plus 2 whole square. That is our first order derivative. And to find the critical points, we are comparing this first order derivative with 0. So equal to 0, and then we can find our critical points. So when g dash equal to 0, इसको compare करो, cross multiply 0 0, we are getting x equal to 0. This is our first critical point or only one critical point. Now for the identification step, we have to find the second order derivative of this -2x upon x square plus 2 whole square. अभी देख के पता चला है, पूरा चैप्टर हमने स्टडी कर लिया है ना। अगर इसका हम सेकंड ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव निकालने जाएंगे तो कर पाएंगे, लेकिन वो अभी पूरा लेंथी हो जाएगा, है ना, तो वो हमें नहीं करना है। हाँ, लेंथी हो जाएगा, तो हमें वो नहीं करना है, क्योंकि एक ही क्रिटिकल पॉइंट है। तो क्यों ना हम इसके आजू बाजू में इसका जी डेश का साइन चेक कर लें, है ना। फर्स्ट ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव तो कितना अच्छा हमारे पास, तो वही क्यों ना यूज करें, तो वो हमारा रिवीजन भी हो जाएगा। तो लेट्स यूज फर्स्ट डेरिवेटिव टेस्ट। सो बाय फर्स्ट डेरिवेटिव टेस्ट, सो रिकॉल करो फर्स्ट डेरिवेटिव टेस्ट। दिस इज अवर नंबर लाइन -infinite to +infinite. Locate critical point on number line. So now you have to check the sign of this GSX on the left hand side of this critical point and the right hand side of this critical point. So here we are checking G dash -1 ले लो और यहाँ पर ले लो G dash +1, है ना। तो G dash -1 यहाँ पर रखो, तो -1, हाँ पॉजिटिव आएगा, तो दिस इज अवर पॉजिटिव साइन। और यहाँ पर 1 रखो तो ये नेगेटिव, तो ये नेगेटिव। सो हियर अवर जी डैश एक्स चेंजिंग इज साइन फ्रॉम पॉजिटिव टू नेगेटिव। तो मैंने आपको लिखवाया था, व्हेन अवर फंक्शन चेंजिंग द साइन फ्रॉम पॉजिटिव टू नेगेटिव अक्रॉस इज क्रिटिकल पॉइंट, दिस क्रिटिकल पॉइंट इज पॉइंट ऑफ, क्या आएगा बोलो, क्या इन्फ्लेक्शन। प्लस का प्लस रहेगा तो इन्फ्लेक्शन आएगा, माइनस से प्लस जाएगा, है ना। देखो स्लोप ऐसे है, स्लोप पॉजिटिव स्लोप ऐसे है और नेगेटिव स्लोप ऐसे है, तो दोनों को मिक्स करो तो कर्व ऐसा आएगा, कर्व ऐसा आएगा, तो यहाँ पर कौन सा पॉइंट मिलेगा, मैक्सिमा। दिस इज पॉइंट ऑफ मैक्सिमा, दिस इज पॉइंट ऑफ maxima, point of maxima आएगा, clear। So point of maxima we are getting maximum value, so maximum value of the function at x equal to 0, so put g आएगा, g equal to 0, 0 put करो तो it's a 1/2, so 1/2 is the maximum value of this given function, or we can say local maximum value, clear। और क्वेश्चन नंबर 8 जो दिया हुआ है f of x equal to x into square root of 1 minus x, कंडीशन इज x ग्रेटर देन 0। तो यहाँ पर भी आप करेंगे तो आगे जाके ऐसा समझ में आएगा कि सेकंड ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट हो।